Instagram and YouTube. I'm here on Easter Sunday, getting myself ready to make up a nice little Sunday roasty toasty for the Easter fun time. Got a pork roast. Pork? For Easter? Are you a sadist? Got some mashed potatoes coming. I've got a couple of asparagus here. And probably gonna do some carrots. First things first, I'm gonna peel some potatoes, get them in some water, throw a couple of garlic in there just because that's how I roll. I like garlic in my potatoes and there's nothing you can do about it because they're my potatoes. Here we go. I've cut them all roughly the same size. You want your potatoes to be about the same size so they cook evenly. What we're going to do in the pan, cold water with the garlic and salt. Going to put it on the heat. Going to bring it up to a simmer. We're going to give them a gentle simmer until they're cooked. I'd like to tell you how long that's going to take, but I don't have a goddamn clue. Took about 15 minutes. Right, while those potatoes are cooking, I'm gonna do some carrots. I've got some carrots. I am gonna probably roast them and finish them with a little bit of maple syrup because maple glazed carrots are amazing. Let's be honest, maple goes with everything. And since we got a pork roast, pork and maple, I mean, who doesn't like maple bacon? Maple glazed carrots, let's get started. My carrots are prepped. I've done that little oblique guts just because I kind of like the shape and the look of them. They're going to go onto a tray with a bit of oil, probably a splash of butter near the end. Sale-bouf, the old salt and pepper combination. And we're going to roast them off. Nice hot oven. Get them a little bit char. Ooh, char, hush, hush. Here we go. Carrots are prepped. Let's prep the asparagus. I'll probably roast this as well, but I'll just chuck it in like near the end of the carrots. You know, they're gonna need like 10 minutes or so, maybe even 8. So I'm just gonna pop little bottoms off. Remember, we're gonna save these though. We're gonna save these delicious things because we can turn this into a stock right there. Or soup, Actually, I've got a bowl of it right here in front of me. I'm eating it for my lunch. Probably not gonna maple glaze these because that just might be weird, but all these asparaguses have been snapped at. If you really want to make an impression, you want somebody to think, shit, that guy pays attention to things. You take these little triangle bits, you get a sexy little knife, and you just pop them off like so. Clean the whole thing, make them all nice and, you know, pretty. I'm not gonna bother just because, you know, don't really care right now. I'm just being lazy, if I'm honest. Pretty lazy. All right, the potatoes are out. We're gonna give them a drain and a steam, kind of let them sit for a minute. Right. Next, I'm gonna press them through a sieve because I like super silky mashed potatoes. Who doesn't want a nice smooth mash? I know I sure do. And I'll add some butter. I say some butter, but I mean like my body weight. So it's probably gonna be a metric ton of butter. I'd add cream as well, but I don't have any cream, so it's just gonna be lots of butter. You know, butter's good. You can put a bit of milk in there if you want it to be a little bit healthier, but what's the point? Smashed potatoes. And then we'll check the seasoning, adjust, and go from there. Creamy mash. Rightio, the oven is preheated. I'm going about 220 Celsius. I'm gonna shove my pork in there. I don't have a crackling on this one, which is really irritating, but you know, that's just the way she goes, COVID-19 style. No crackling for the folks. The people get no crackling. There's no crackling for them people. Back it up. Looks like Adam West Batman, kind of a weird angle. I'm still gonna give it a good like seal in the hot oven, and then I'll turn it down about 180 or so. I'll cook it for maybe 40 minutes, an hour, and I'll check on it then and see how we're doing. Right, the oven's roasting. It's hot as hell. Get it in, get it. Y'all probably noticed I snuck some apples underneath the pork just because I felt like it, really. That was a last minute decision. That's why there's no filming. I just decided to do it on a whim. I also didn't use pepper because my kids don't like pepper. They think it's too spicy, so I suffer. My roast has been roasting 20 minutes. Turn the oven down, waited 10 minutes, and now I'm gonna fire in them carrots and get them started. Give them a good 20 minutes or so, glaze them, give them another 10 minutes, and we're good to go. Look at them roasting in the oven. So the pork's out the oven, 62 Celsius in the old internal temps. I'm gonna stick it on the side. I'm gonna put a tent on it. That's just aluminum foil. It's just some foil over the top of it. Just give it a little rest for 10 minutes. In that time, I'm gonna glaze my carrots, a little bit of butter, a little bit of maple scissor, and I'll make a gravy. Well, I've decided I'm going to do an overdubby little thingy big because it'd be funny as hell. I'm going to use some of these gravy granules for my gravy because that's what I got right now. You know, the nation's favorite gravy granules. Comes in a red tube, rhymes with Bristow. Hey, that's what I got, so that's what I'm going to use. Anyways, how's my little voiceover doing? I think it's pretty good. Right, everything's ready, everything's cooked. Gonna give my pork a little carve, and then I'm gonna put together a little plating demo for you just because I feel like it. And yeah, that's me, that's done. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy all the videos. Go make a roast pork, but not for Easter because it's too late for that. Easter's gone, it's done now. Either way, enjoy.